Guess who's back? Back again. But no, for real, I am back. I've missed you. How have you been? Give me a hug. I love you. Ooh. Honestly, I understand if some of you do not know who I am because it's been 6 months. You're probably wondering what happened. And it's a long story, but I'll just say for now, I wasn't happy and I didn't feel 100% comfortable in front of a camera when I wasn't like happy. But right now I want to answer your questions. And silver lining is, I'm feeling better. Lopan Mashups asks, what are your thoughts on BTS's new K-pop album? Now some of you probably don't know this, but recently I listened to K-pop music and I was really shocked because I didn't know K-pop involved R&B. I thought K-pop was literally just Psy and Gangnam Style. Like that was it. But then my friend introduced me to Ladies Code, their song Galaxy, and I was like, whoa, this is some good shit. And so then after that, I asked my friend to hit me up with some more R&B, K-pop and stuff like that, and they sent me BTS, and I am shook. I just listened to their recent new album, and it's actually really good. My favorite track is Stigma. That is R&B as fuck. Also, if you have any other like recommendations for like R&B K-pop, hit me up in the comments because I'm trying to get into it. I actually really am feeling it. My boy Curix asked me what's my all-time favorite film and series. For films, it's actually quite easy. Films, it's always been the Harry Potter like film set. I cannot really pick a favorite. I just love them as a whole, as well as The Lion King. And speaking of The Lion King, what do y'all think of the whole remake shit? Because I don't know. I'm really conflicted about this because, you know, Lion King, y'all don't need to change shit about that, man. It's just good how it is, you know? So it's gonna be weird. And my all-time favorite TV show, oh, this is hard. I will say that the only TV show that I've watched like more than once, like I've watched an episode more than once, is Misfits. Watch the first 3 seasons if you've never watched it before. It's so good. The acting is so good. Dylan GLC asks, what song do you feel defines who you are? This is a really hard question because I don't really think many songs can sum up one person's entire life. I will say a song that I feel I really relate to recently, Melanie Martinez's Cry Baby. The second verse is just so like, it hits me. You're all on your own, you've lost all your friends, you told yourself that it's not you, it's them, you're one of a kind and no one understands what those crybaby tears keep coming back again. And I'm just like, oh, that's real, man. That is real. Damien Banks asks, do you have a special process when you make your mixes, and what is your best and your worst mixes that you ever made? Most of the ideas that I get are just because I hear a song and I can hear a similar melody. It's weird because it's really hard for me to explain because it just comes to me naturally. I'll hear a song and I'll start singing another song over it. And then that just goes from there. Then I'll just get the acapellas, whatever I need, the instrumentals, open up Ableton, which is what I use, and then start mixing away and start getting it to sound smooth and sound like they were both in the studio together. And then bam! That was a really simple way of explaining it. Logan Mashups asks, how did it feel to finally leave Narnia? Because he's a little shit. But no, for those who follow me on Twitter, National Coming Out Day was a few weeks ago, and I finally was like, hey, I'm comfortable with myself now. I can finally just be me. I never really pretended to be someone else on my channel, but you know, I never really alluded to what my sexuality was. So I decided to put on my Twitter that, yes, I'm a G from the A and the S Y. Sorry to the girls in my DMs, no, I'm not bi. Here's how it felt. Honestly, truly, you know when you go to work or you go to school and you realize like right at the beginning of the day that you need to go for a number 2? It's right at the beginning of the day and you think you can handle it, but throughout the day it just gets worse and worse. You start acting differently, you start pushing people away because you're afraid that they might know. They start asking if you're okay because you're acting a bit weird and you say yes because you're scared you'll be judged if you tell them the situation. And then it gets to the point where you just can't hold it in anymore. You see the toilet and you decide, you know what, you can't do this anymore, you're gonna let it all out. And in that moment, the relief, you feel new, you feel like the weight is off of your shoulders, and you leave the bathroom feeling like a whole new person and feeling completely comfortable within yourself. That's how it feels to come out. Following on from the last question, Free Download asks, what kind of guys do you like? I would say that brown hair and green eyes is my kryptonite. It really is. Sugar383 asks, do you like Lady Gaga's Perfect Illusion? I actually didn't mind Perfect Illusion when it came out. I like the lyrics. The lyrics are really good. Joanne has came out, and I feel like Perfect Illusion is probably the worst song on the album, but I really love Dancing in Circles. I think that's a bop. And I love Hey Girl featuring Florence. That, I was shook. I was like, oh shit, come from Gaga, come through. Miss Brittany Love us. My question is, when we gonna drop this mixtape and get our Big Sean and Janae on? She makes me laugh. If you haven't heard of Brittany, check her out, cause she is such a good rapper. Oh my god. I'm gonna like put a spot here so you can just check out some of the stuff she does. We want to collab one day or something. There will be a day. Big Sean and Janae Aiko, y'all better watch out. Elise is so cute asks, do you have tips on how to keep a YouTube channel constantly interesting? Y'all are asking the wrong person. Y'all are asking me, the person who just took 6 months off this vlog channel. I am really bad at being consistent, but I do realize that the algorithm for YouTube is to upload consistently, whether that's 5 days a week or once a week, or just, you know, so people know when you're gonna post is very good. And that's something that I need to learn myself. Do you have any tips on how to keep a YouTube channel constantly interesting? Just upload what you want. I don't really buy into this whole just do trends and stuff like that. I mean, if there's a trend and I have something I want to say about it, then I'll do it. If you love something, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Nizmi asks, what inspires you to do mashups? What first inspired me to do mashups was the fact that I loved Aaliyah a lot. And obviously because she's passed away, I just kind of felt like there was a void and I wanted to hear new music from her. So my idea was to create mashups of new music, so it kind of still felt like she was still here. Now I kind of just do it because I have an idea and I really just like to hear that idea. But I am looking towards producing now, and that's something that's really exciting to me because it's completely original content and I think people are gonna like it. I'm really excited to show you what I have planned. But that is all of the questions that I got. I'm low-key surprised that I got that many questions. So thank you guys. If you want to leave me some more questions, please leave them down in the comment section below and I will answer them next time I do a Q&A. I want to do more of these because I know a lot of people actually enjoyed these, even though I feel like I'm like being really boring. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be back next week. I think I might be doing an All Songs Sound the Same Part 2, so look out for that. But yeah, if you did like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already, or maybe you can share it to your friends. All of that great stuff, and I will see you next week. Bye.
I'm kinda wishing that my name was MC Hammer, cause the touching of my jewels like Joanne the scammer. Honestly, truly, they're acting so unruly, but I'm eyeing up a bay, I gotta slide out smoothly. Check it, these other guys, they be Stevie Wonder blind. I'll be looking in your eyes with a chick in your behind. 1 to 10, you're 11, you're the one that I need. So shall I proceed?